every day and never fails. You feel me, bro? Bro, what? Every month.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if it's just me that be peeping that shit. Every time you go to an event full of people, full of black people, bro, the women be fat as shit, bad body, this head all out, rolls all out.
From one single mom to another, I'm gonna be honest, ladies. Stop having all these kids. Stop coming on this app and begging.
Hey y'all, so in today's video, we're gonna get into this lady named Juicy. To me, she gets TikTok beggar. Allegedly, her and her baby daddy live with her mama, but her and the baby daddy not even together, so we can already tell what kind of man this is. Having to come online and beg when you got a baby daddy and your baby daddy is living in your mama's house. I hope this baby daddy is contributing to the bills in this mama's house. And then also I want to talk about the presentation, because there be some big girls that are beautiful and really putting that ish on. But I want to talk about is other ones that don't let yourself go just because you're pregnant and you get a man. Come on with your hair done, because sometimes she do be like, when she get her hair done, she cute, but don't come online with a hair all over your head and bonnet on, just becoming like, so that is definitely going to attract a certain kind of man when you come on anywhere, come out the house, even if you go into the store looking a mess. Obviously that's going to attract a certain kind of low vibrational, don't have money to help you and your baby with money, but doesn't have a problem with getting you pregnant and living in your mama's house. But anyway, we got a lot to unpack, so let me do my disclaimer so we get right into the video. Oh, but first, I need everyone to stop what you're doing. Please give me a like, please give me a comment, subscribe, and turn the post notification bells on. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. Disclaimer, everything in this video is alleged. Everything in this video is a personal opinion, strictly for entertainment. This video is protected under fair use. I don't know these people personally, so it's not a personal attack, and I didn't make this video to talk down on anyone. I just give my authentic opinion with no ill intent. If you're offended by anything in this video, I am not responsible for your emotions. I just make great videos with full backgrounds of celebrities, influencers, and reality TV stars. It's not T-Page, but I do keep my internet homie, so let's get into it.
Have I ate something today? No, girl. So I told y'all it was 2 videos going around. What about them? Put him in the seat or in his bouncer. I did just see one on the T-Page. Okay, is it a video? People ask me who my dad is. You know what I say? Idris Elba. Idris Elba. That's what I say. That's who my dad is. The fuck? Fuck that nigga. I do feel away, because I don't ask for nothing. Damn, I'm talking about the whole thing about why every time me as your daughter asks you for help, you can't tell me yes. Talking about. Like what? Because he told me he would. Told me he would be there. He told me he would come see him. He told me this shit. I would not be making a big deal out of this. Boo never told me. Damn. A pair of lips can tell you anything. Show enough, friend. Should have believed it then. But you know, when you're pregnant, you're so emotional, so very vulnerable. You just want it to work out. You want it to be true. You really could kiss my ass. I don't even care anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired of being hurt. And this recurring hurt is coming from somebody who's supposed to be loving in my life.
Not gonna lie, maybe she had her child when she was young, because it just seemed like she wasn't ready to have kids just yet. You know, the fact that she's living with her mother with her baby daddy alone shows that they both wasn't ready to have kids yet. On top of that, it looked like she's smoking all her money that she should be giving to her child, or maybe her own place up. And then also she was upset because her dad didn't do something that he said he would do. Now that's so valid. I ain't gonna lie, I agree with that. Like, if you tell me you're gonna do something, you better do it. But on the other end, you also do have to have the mindset that if they don't do it, I'm still going to be okay. You know what I mean? Like, even having a child, like, of course you would want you and your husband to be together forever, but if he became deceased, I can still provide for my child.
Anyways, registry is in my bio on Instagram and on TikTok. If it doesn't work on TikTok, go to Instagram. If you just want to send him some money, you can do that. My CA is here as well, you know. It was up to y'all. But baby boy is one today. And my son is scared of Paw Patrol. Like, I'm talking about scared of Paw Patrol. Like, there was this Paw Patrol rattle that his adopted auntie had bought him. And it was Paw Patrol, and he was screaming to the top of his lungs. I don't think he Paw Patrol. Something up with Nickelodeon, he knows. It's okay, I know, for we only Disney fanatics over here, right?
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if it's just me that be peeping that shit. Every time you go to an event full of people, full of black people, bro, the women be fat as hell, out of shape, bad body, this gut all out, rolls all out. And golly, like, I know this whole body positivity shook over, but it's like, bro, they be outside with just all types of rolls and all types of shit just going on, like, and then they be wearing the least amount of clothes. Like, that's so disgusting, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, because it's like, I get it, you don't give a because there's gonna be a lame ass dude still gonna try and get in your pants, but like,
people saying that she's online begging, and she said she's not begging, she's just suggesting things for her son's birthday party because she started asking people for money. But somebody said, can I suggest, but she's saying she's just suggesting, and then some, because that's what people do, but that's usually family and friends, not strangers on the internet who's struggling as well. But anyway, somebody said, can I suggest the job? And then somebody else said, so you suggesting iPads? I hope she ain't asking for no iPad. And then somebody said, we're having a government shutdown, nobody trying to hear all that, respectfully. That's what I don't get about all of this. Like, when they come online begging, like, if you struggling for money, read the room. You don't think other people around you is struggling for money as well? Like, they just not coming online and begging because maybe they got pride, or like maybe they don't want their family or friends to see them online begging. But just because somebody else is not begging, that don't mean that other people are not out here struggling.
I am ready. Then they want to say, oh, screen record my shit, talking about I'm begging for my sons. What I say? Begging. What it say? Begging for something about my son's birthday party. Not begging, babes. That's what people do when their kids have birthdays. They suggest gifts. The fuck, you can, or you don't have to, babes. But if you feeling generous, hello. Oh, it's the thought that people really take their time. Fuck.
Women who continue to have babies and they know the dads are not helping have mental health issues, and I absolutely agree. Or even like people who say you had the same dad but now you got a new boyfriend, you also have to take that into context. Like, say your ex-boyfriend was good with things with him, but then when y'all broke up, things just got all bad or whatever, and you thought he was gonna be a good father but he wasn't. You gotta take that in context with the next guys. Like, these guys switch up. I couldn't do it, honey. And then it's like, at a certain point you making a choice, but then somebody said, but they fall in love too easily. They love everybody. That's really what it is. Women, sometimes we don't have discernment. We thinking about happily ever after, but you really got to think logical and not with your emotions. And then somebody else say, I learn from other people's mistakes. I do too. Like, my parents are married. Like, they married, I don't know, probably like 35 years. But I know that I am not an exception to the rule. People do not stay together in today's times like they did back then. So it's a no for me. I've been seeing what was going on. I know some single mothers were like, well, I didn't know it was going to be like this. I'm sorry. I analyzed everything. So I could already see what was going on, and I knew that wasn't something that I wanted to sign myself up for. The big issue is hookup culture in today's age, and another big term I have come to context with is, of course, social media has ruined dating, and social media will include dating apps, Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, OkCupid, Facebook dating, all of that. I think it's just way too many options now. So it's like a marketplace. When you're thinking about Amazon, you don't really need to buy this product because it's probably 100 more people there with like 100 more vendors. So it's like a marketplace, and people are like, oh, okay, I don't gotta work it out with them because I got 1,000 more people in my inbox, or I got 100 more people in my inbox that I can talk to, thinking that you have a real option, but these are not real options.
From one single mom to another, I'm gonna be honest, ladies, stop having all these kids. Stop having all these kids. Stop coming on this app and begging. Stop coming on this app with a sob story and go handle business, okay? Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody came to save me. There's no government assistance to help. You're gonna have to figure it out for yourself, okay? The last thing y'all need to do is keep laying on your back and making all these babies. Stop doing that, okay? Some of y'all keep giving the man that's already not helping you more kids. If the man don't help with the first one, why you're giving him a second, third, and fourth one? And you know what? I know actually quite a few women like that. I have quite a few friends. Their baby daddies don't do nothing for them, and they keep giving him more kids. A baby is not going to keep a man. The more kids you have, honestly, today, under this administration, you're not going to get more government assistance, okay? They put new laws in place. You need to get up and start working. And how you going to work when you have all them kids? You're going to end up in a shelter or living in a hotel. And those places are not nice, okay?
So he got another girlfriend, but still living in her house. That's what I'm saying. That's how low vibrational this man is. But that's why I said sometimes you are, I'm not going to really say you are who you attract, but you are who you entertain. Now, this is a situation where I would crash out. No way are you living in my mama's house. Talking to a girl on the daggone phone, I would definitely freaking crash out. And he would definitely not be there. I understand like how some women would be like with their baby daddies. Oh, he's my baby daddy. I don't want him out on the street. I'm sorry. This is a grown man. You cannot want more for a grown man than a grown man want for himself. It's way too many. I don't give if you male or female. It is way too many ways to make money nowadays where you should not be broke. I understand a little broke, but you should not be broke. And I know y'all probably thinking, what is broke and then broke? Okay, so broke mean you have to live in your mother's house. You have no other options. Broke could just mean I do live in my mother's house, but I'm saving up to buy a house. So that's the difference. Like, I'm here, but I don't necessarily gotta be here. But bills are tight, but I got the money to pay all my bills. And then on top of that, what kind of enabling mother is this for letting this man who is talking to another girl on the phone and she says he disrespects her, he calls her a B and all derogatory terms. That man would have to get out of my house disrespecting my daughter like that. But this might say, I don't feel bad for her. She want him there because she has low confidence. You don't need a man. Live your daggone life. Sometimes, right. Sometimes we feel like we need a man. But what kind of man is this? I do feel like men need women, women need men. But you don't need a man that's bringing nothing to the table. Like, obviously, like the fact that he impregnated you, you should have never gotten pregnant. Number one, if you guys are living under your mother's roof, that is number one. That's bare minimum. And then the fact that she got a bag online, that's number one. That's a bad man. That's a bad man in itself. And obviously, she got to be accountable too. She should have never let this man get her pregnant. But you know, some women that I think she's young. I'm not that young, but I don't know. Maybe she's 23, 25. I don't know. But you know, young women like that who have low self-esteem, it's easily for them to get brainwashed.
Disrespect every day. Every day it never fucking fails. You feel me, bro? Bro, what? Hey, I wanted you to know that niggas want to fuck every day. Pissing me off. It's pissing me off. Y'all don't understand, bro. I go to shit every day, bro. And I never say nothing. Never come on here. Never. I don't care if you. I'm not talking about you. They hear this shit. Give you talking about me to them.
That's why we didn't work, because you overly.
I don't give a. I don't care, bro. That's why we didn't work, nigga. You started talking, bashing on social media. Now you're the only one who took social media to heart anytime. You. I never took it to heart. I literally told you, don't worry about what the fuck saying. Why'd you worry about what they saying? That was you. Close the door. Care? Y'all just don't know. I done been through so much with this man. There is literally so much shit to say that I'm not going to say. He's saying I'm talking. No, they just heard everything. I ain't saying shit. What are we talking about? My little boy right here. What are we talking about?
This lady is funny. She is the type of person, like, when her and her bad dude, her know nothing dude, be on bad terms, she feel lower than low. But when they on good terms, she feel on top of the world, and y'all can't tell her ish.
Yes, it is. And for all y'all asking if his daddy gonna be there, he right here. The theme is Bluey. If you going live during the party, yeah. Hopefully there's enough fucking at my TT house, but yes, I do plan on going live. Is that the baby daddy? Yep. Yeah, that's the baby daddy. What the hell wrong with y'all? Shit. So what the hell? Y'all baby daddies don't go to y'all kids' party or something? I'm confused.
He said that they broke up because she was too social media, and then on top of that, she claims that he be disrespecting her. He made her cry in her mama's house. I'm sorry. If you living in my mama's house, you need to shut up and you need to do what I say. That's why a man must have his own, because you ain't gonna get the respect. Another thing I don't get, it's like going to the strip club and trying to take a strip out the strip club. I'm sure, like, this baby is new, so she's been on social media, so you already knew she was too much social media, so why put a baby in her to trap her? Men love to say, oh, no, the woman trapped me. You are in control of your own sperm. The women are in control of the aftermath. And she does look good when she, like, gets herself together, but how she presents herself, like, with the hair bonnet and hair all over her head and stuff like that, they seek out women like that. I don't know if you've seen, like, the Nazaya Harris case, and, like, how that attractive man was dating all those women that were, like, out of shape and they, like, looked a mess. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can be out of shape, but you can still look good because of how, like, the difference between, like, sloppy and just big. You know what I mean? Like, so they'll seek out these sloppy women because they feel like they have low self-esteem. So you gotta watch out for men like that.
The begging on this app done got crazy. And I'm going to tell you half of the reason why I won't donate to a lot of y'all or give you no money is because you be only telling us half of a story, right? You only get on here and tell us that you ain't got nowhere to stay, but you don't tell us why you don't have a place to stay, right? You don't tell us that you actually did have a place to stay, but you weren't following the rules of the person who was allowing you to stay at said place and they put you out. Right? You're not telling a story that everywhere you go, you seem to have a problem when somebody try to help you out because you think that you gonna make your own rules under somebody else's roof, right? You don't tell us that part. And that's the reason why you don't have a steady place to stay, because you think that you gonna come into somebody else's household and run it. And then when they tell you that you can't, then you catch a little attitude and you want to cut your phone on and then film them putting you out, but you don't want to add the context of what it was that you actually did to get put out. Something else I noticed that y'all be doing is y'all be putting people that y'all know, y'all family members, you be putting them on blast and showing us stuff that we don't need to know. You be showing us how dirty they keep a house. You be showing us that people in your family be on crack. Right? You showed your mama doing drugs, and then now that you and your mama back cool, you want the internet to forget that you showed us she a crackhead.
Food better you I am. I haven't even tried his food.
I think if I say diabetes, it'd be skinny with diabetes.
I don't know why they say diabetes, because I might be a big girl, but I've never had diabetes. I've never
diabetes
had.
When your body couldn't. I didn't know that had anything to do with your physical appearance. I thought diabetes was more of an inside thing. Look, man, they know what your doctor's appointments looks like. They got your records. Like, they know. You can't tell them nothing. They know. Like, they know. That's what I be saying. Like, come on, fool.
They need to go to the doctor and check and see if they private's good. That's what they need to do.
This. You're watching it and you commented. Literally, you clicked on it, pressed the message thing, typed the comment, and pressed the send comment.
And proceeded to send it.
You
I always have my child. There is a time and place where you can take a small break when they're asleep or in something that is secure. But to call me a bad mother is very false, because I take good care of my son since he came out for a year now. I would say I'm the best mother for a first-time mother, honestly. For y'all to try to tell me I'm a bad mother is crazy, you know? Because a bad mother, I am not. Kid is always with me. So, like, I'm really trying to figure out where's the moment where I'm away from him. Yesterday I went out, sure did. I can have that time. Bad mother, no, that doesn't suit me. No, that's not what you would call me. Sorry.
But yeah, they're coming online asking for money for you and your child after she's obviously smoking. You got weed money. And then, like I said, that is a choice who you sit up there and lay your behind down with. Why are we laying behind Like, if he can't even afford his own place, I don't know. I've always been, even when I had to move in back with my mother, with my parents, I didn't date. Because I don't feel like anybody should be dating and you living in your parents' house. Like, you don't even have money to have your own place right now. Like I said, if you had money to get your own place, but you just comfortable and you want to be there, that's a little bit something different. But you couldn't even move out if you wanted to. I don't feel like you should be dating. I feel like you should be thinking of a master plan. And like I said, I was there, but I did not date. Only exception is if somebody knows that and they still want you regardless, then hey, that's on them. But yeah, then especially have a child and have you, your baby daddy, and a child living there, that's a lot on the mother. But also, that's the mother fault as well. Like, personally, living in my parents' house, I couldn't bring a man there if I wanted to, which I would never do that anyway. But I couldn't bring a man there if I wanted to. That's the rules. Some parents make it too comfortable on their adult children. They can come, but they couldn't spend the night, so what's the point?
Kids, if this is not the sign for y'all, if you know you're not in a space, you don't have your own place, you don't have a career, you don't have a set income, or 2 or 3, literally, because you need more than one income to survive by your damn self. Like, if you don't have that, stop having kids. And then also, sometimes I do feel for the people, the mothers that come on the app, like, and beg for money sometimes. But at the same time, I don't, because, like, you chose to have those 3 to 4 kids. So it's like, you knew that first baby. You had to know that first baby was not easy. You know what I'm saying? So why I keep adding to the equation is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't like that, because you can't help nobody that don't want to help their motherfucking self. Like, right now, I'm looking for a second job. Like, I don't even play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got too much time on my hand. I don't like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't help nobody that don't want to help yourself. So y'all come to this internet wanting us to help you if you don't want to help yourself. You never have. Because if you did, you wouldn't have them 3, 4 kids.
All right, y'all, let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. Let me know, do you would your parents let you and your baby daddy live with y'all? Do you are they comfortable with it? Are you comfortable with it? Let me know down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn the post notification bells on. I love you guys, while little ones that love me back, and I will talk to y'all either tonight or tomorrow, which most likely it'll be tomorrow, because I'm so long-winded with the videos.